All right, welcome to Bookmas Day 2. I actually am really enjoying just this little process of making these videos. Having to take them and edit them in the same day is really good for my brain because I am someone that preemptively plans something to the point of being tired of doing it, and I didn't even do anything. So I'm enjoying myself, and today we are talking about my first quarter of books this year, what I thought of them, and maybe ranking them depending on just how I feel. Okay, so this whole stack, you probably won't be able to see it, is what I read my first quarter this year. I put some note cards in the ones that I either read on audio or read on Kindle. So let's get started with January reads. My first one was Hooked. I loved the out of this book. I think I devoured it. I'm a weirdo and I like to put the days that I read it. I devoured it in 3 days. The character build plus the plot of this made it worth the silliness. I say silliness because it was just a fun time book. The MMC in this book is a spin-off of the Peter Pan story, and guess who he is? And it also spins off other characters, and it builds them really well so you don't feel like you're actually in the Peter Pan story. There are some books that I feel like do that, and you see too much of the characters that were previously built by the original authors, and I loved the male and the female of this book. Definitely a 4-star read for what it was. There wasn't anything in there that felt slow to me. The storyline, the character build, and the slow burn of this. Beautiful. Okay, this is 5 years later. There was a year where I was super into End of the World or End of Society, and this is one of the ones I had not finished. The first one is 1 second after, and it follows a family in a town after an EMP hits and how they are going to survive in a more rural populated area. When I tell you that this makes you truly think about your own character and how useless you might be in the end of times if something were to happen, this will do it. Like, what do you actually bring to the table? Are you just drama? Are you just going to be a problem? Are you going to be of any use? Do you have any good qualities? If not, fix that. Fix it for society. Fix it for the future. Am I kidding? Kind of. But so there's 1 second after, 1 year after the final day, and 5 years after. The gasp. There was, 5-star reads. I have a feeling. This whole series was a 5-star read for me. And the feeling was attached to those characters and their development. Oh, their development. This is what makes it really hard for me when I'm reading different books, because the development that these characters go through and who they have to be, who they want to be, and who they are always destined to be is what absolutely destroys me. So did it take me a while to read this? No, it took me a day. Next up, my first disappointment of the year, Leather and Lark. This just came off of Butcher and Blackbird. It didn't hit like Butcher and Blackbird. Butcher and Blackbird had me laughing. I can't even tell you what this was about anymore. I remember wings and a bar, but I can't even spoil it because I don't know anything else. How long did it take me? It took me 3 days, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 days to read. 2-star read. Baby. Baby. I wish I could understand why this book was even created. Under Your Scars. I thoroughly despise what this book did to me. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I enjoyed up until, you finish a book and the characters are no longer with you. When the book is gone, they're gone, I just enjoyed the characters while I had them, and every page, it's a reread situation, I think, for me. I read the novella. The novella helped me. It did. But if you want to, if you want to be and cry, pick her up. She's good. 4.5 stars. It's not a 5-star because it's not a 5-star. 4.5. 5 days. And I can understand because this was a denser book when it came to just character development. Character development can sometimes be hard for me if it's not action-packed. Obviously, I think this is more of a romance story of them bending. That's not my name. Loved this book. I read it in one night, I believe. Great young adult mystery thriller. There's times when kids in books, they are sometimes hard to get into their character development or even like what their problems are they're dealing with, but this one I enjoyed. Oh my Sheila! What I would give to read this again while on like a ship. I don't know. Just, I had such a good time in January. Emotions were all over the place. This is what got me understanding my flow and what I like to read continuously and being able to kind of upkeep my inertia. Hail Mary. I don't even know if I'll be able to watch the movie when it comes out. I will. Because I don't know if it'll be able to do justice to the characters. And I'm so terrified. This book follows Rayland. And he's a sole survivor on a last chance mission. His brain is cooked. And you get to find out what the recipe was that cooked it. So, let's just say that please read this. I don't even know what kind of books you have to like to enjoy this, but I just think you'll enjoy it. 5-star. 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 Read this. It took a while, I guess, to read. It looks like it took me 10 days to read. I literally put 100 stars. Lost in Time. A.G. Riddle. Thoroughly. Is that the word that I'm just gonna keep using? I went on a, what is it? Like a time travel hunt. And this was the first one that kind of caught my eye. Now, I can't exactly remember what happened in this book. I do remember the plot twist was phenomenal. And, oh, yes! Plot twist, phenomenal. The daughter not giving up on her father when all else fails allowed people, the reader, to sit with family dynamics, I think, in a healthy way, the healthy family dynamic way. Like, if you have family trauma, like, fuck that. But it lets you sit there and it lets you understand what family truly means to some people. 4-star, 4.5. Because of the slowness, there was a pace inside of here that kind of like made me want to shake it. Still January. I think this is where we start February, yeah. Yep. Started this mid-January, did not finish this till the beginning of February. I love the dragons in this book. I do not love the humans. 3 stars. I don't have much good to say. It's so weird. Like, I enjoy the world. I just want to see the world through a different lens. And I don't know where it came from. It started in book 1. These characters were really weak to me. I just didn't like the characters in this. I liked kittens and dragons. Legacy of Gods. We are following 2 different schools. Pretty much the partnering of female and male. So male on male. In a, I almost want to say mafia. I don't know if it is mafia anymore. I haven't read these since like March. The female character development in these books I do enjoy. I also enjoy watching the males get humanized. We all know what dehumanized males are in some of these books. I liked watching the males get humanized and what the females have to go through with the said males. Again, you understand. I would give, I think this one, I read it in like 4 days. I believe this is like a 4.5 for what it is. Let them Mel Robbins. I listened to this one on audiobook, and I enjoy her spin on something that has been written hundreds of times, all different ways. But I tell people, I like when people rewrite or rethink about a subject that, yes, has been told, yes, has been created or found or whatever. I don't mind someone trying to tell it their way, because you never know who's only gonna understand it and feel it and resonate with it because you told that story. I don't mind. And this is one of the times that I could rethink and check myself on that theory of let them. Dead of Winter, thriller, gore, not a shocking ending. I will give it a 3.5-star read because I wanted to know. Even though I think I knew, if you know, you know, but you have to know how. And the ending was at a pace I enjoy for thrillers. If the ending is slow, like, where are you thrilling me? What is so thrilling about a slow ending? Don't slow play it. Make it fucking terrifying. Rampage. End. Like, end scene. Dead of Winter. Rock, paper, scissors. Loved this. I enjoyed the writing. I read this in one day. I read it while it was snowing. I enjoyed the theatrics and the couple in this. Is it a couple? Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Wright. Now, I can't tell you what the huge twist is, not just because I don't want to spoil on it. I don't want to spoil it, obviously. But I also can't remember. I can't remember. When I read books fast, the memory gets even faster out of my brain. It's gone. I have no idea. But I know it was good, and I know that it was worth it and necessary. You know when like a book has unnecessary spin-offs, and you're like, okay, so you pretty much just chucked the whole thing out the window. 5 stars, by the way. 5 stars for a thriller, a mystery, whatever you want to call it. When they just throw in the thrill or throw in the sidewinder, whatever you want to call it, and I'm like, that was unnecessary. Like, you just wanted to shock me. This wasn't one of those. This was good. Liked it. I wanted to like this so much. A Language of Dragons. When I tell you I had such high hopes for this, I don't even know what it was about anymore, so I can't even help you. I know it's about a school. I know that the character is smart, and I know she goes through some stuff in friendship. Other than that, I have no idea. It took me 13 days to read this. Listened to this one on Audible. Reason being is I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like it. Now, the reason I knew I wasn't gonna like it, the true reason, is because of how much certain people liked it. I love watching YouTubers, YouTubers and booktubers that don't have the same type of book chemistry that I do. Because I like watching people get excited about a book. I don't care if I hated the book. Your excitement excites me. That's why I love reading. I've always loved reading. Love getting people into reading. Get people into reading all the time. I didn't enjoy this at all. Sometimes I just like schools. It didn't even give me that. So Zodiac Academy, the first one. If it wasn't on audiobook, I would not have finished it. We have 2 more in February. This one I also read on Kindle because I want the whole set of these. I really love this freaking series. I think there's only one left, and there's also a side series that is the same world, just a different view, and then they get back together. Neighborhood Watch. This is the 9th one after the EMP. I lived in these books for a whole summer. It follows one guy in a neighborhood when an EMP goes off. And like I said on the last one, who is going to help you? Who is going to help you drown? This is what made me fall in love with the long story of failing societies and what happens and how they survive and what they need to do and who goes first, what's important, what is not. 3rd month of the 1st quarter. This is the same author, Andy Weir, I might be saying that wrong, as Hail Mary. And I have one more book by him that I intend to read, which is Artemis. Because an author did me so right, I will get all of their books and I will read them. I will not finish. I will give them the respect that they deserve. And you know what I mean by that, right? Like, he gave me Hail Mary, so I will give him the rest of his collection. I will buy it. The Martian, it's a movie. I think a lot of people have seen it. I saw it, but then forgot all about it until I read it. I didn't know what was gonna happen at the end. Disappointing. 2-star read. He was funny. I think coming off a Hail Mary, it just wasn't that, so maybe it would have been better if I hadn't have done that. Let's settle on a 3. Read it in 2 days, so it had to have been... I'll give it a 3 because I read it in 2 days. I just don't remember anything except for swearing. I don't even know what this is. I think it's called Eggshells. I believe it was a poetry book. I read it on Kindle. Put it on my Goodreads. So we'll just give it a straight 3-star read and move on. We'll move on from here. The next one that I read was Becoming Bulletproof. I don't even know if you can see her without the glare. Becoming Bulletproof. I'm gonna butcher her last name, so we're just gonna go with her first name. Love her. Love the way she thinks about the strength of the mind, emotion, and also feminism. Very highly recommended for women that are a little bit harder, want to be soft, but want to strengthen their bulletproofness when it comes to their emotions. I am someone that rides their emotions like a extremely fun roller coaster, and when I like, whee, I go, yeah, and I go back up. Only 2 more books left for February. 24690 by A.A. Dark. Holy darkness. Ow. Ow, ow. This girl tugs at your heartstrings, and she is, we'll just go with, servant of masters in this dark underworld. Her struggles, her strengths, her ability to escape is impossible. It says it on the back. I read the second one this year too. I'm only allowed to read one every 8 months. There's like 2 more after this, and it is gut-wrenching. Gut-wrenching. Triggers galore. Essay, all of the above, times by 1,000,000. Why I enjoy these is because there are women in this world that have walked this path, either 100% or 1%. And their stories are not heard. They're hard to hear. There is evil, and following a character that is haunted by such a dark life makes me feel like I'm giving those characters life, reason to live. I don't know. It's very weird for me. I enjoyed it. Again, I can only read them once every like 8 months, 6 months. A fast read, for sure. Small book. I think it's only 300 pages. Yeah, 320. Good book. Again, check the trigger warnings. There's got to be a list online. Please. I don't think it gives you a list inside. It does not. Can I just read you the note from the author? To Twisted Sisters. I love each and every one of you crazy bitches. Bring on the dark. Yes. 4.5. And that 5 from it is because of the darkness. God of Pain. The reason why I got the third one I'll talk about at a different video, got me to book slot for a reason that you will know maybe tomorrow. But the next video will have it because I think it is in the next quarter's books. But God of Pain, I honestly can't. Oh, this character, I can't remember the characters. It's been so long. I'll still give them, like, I'm glad I read them. I just don't remember what they were about really, and this smut was smutty. And I love characters that are just themselves. The light characters and the dark, because the goodness in these characters gets fought against for so long that sometimes you sit there and you're like, okay, everyone has said like you are too good, stop it, and they're like, fuck that. And the same with the bad characters. And I say bad isn't just like more shadow self characters. Like they're just like, fuck it, like this has worked for me this whole time. How would I stop? So that's where we're at. This is way longer than I thought it was gonna be, but I enjoyed it. I have done a lot better with tabbing books. I've always written the last day that I finished a book in books because I want to know what month they were read, just for my own personal grievances. I just need to know. I get very angry when books are read on Audible or Kindle, because then I'm like, how do I know that I read them? Even though I wrote it down, I literally put them on flashcards for this video so that I didn't forget them. them. I didn't have to read off a piece of paper, and I like holding the books up for you all. I love to feel them. Larry has been with us in the sidelines. Larry, thank you for being here. I think we called you Linda last time. A name will stick. But for now, Bookmas Day 2 is done. I'm gonna go edit this bad boy, and still currently reading The Vicious Ravens, the Fury of Ravens. I don't know, you saw it in the last video. Maybe I'll put that right there. I'm gonna go watch some Bookmas and Vlogmas while I edit this. I hope you guys are enjoying your December. I am. The ways that I'm enjoying it is obviously reading, and there's a hill in my backyard. I said that when I went to go check on the hill. I went out to the hill yesterday, the day before, so Sunday. I went out to the hill because the kids did not have a big enough jump. If you're gonna make a jump, it's not a bump, it is a jump. So I spent my entire hour out there, not sledding, but building the jump for the kids. They said thank you, and only 2 of them cried from going off of it. So good day, see you tomorrow. Or not. I gave myself 2 days at every other, once a week. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get this done, okay? All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Lama.